I'm TV6 meteorologist Eric DeBroca, and this is your weather on demand. Well, we have more rain falling across the UP, with the exception, we do have a few breaks now coming across the eastern portion of the UP. It's another band heading towards Mackinac Bridge, but the west starting to fill in, and they've seen some pretty hefty totals today. Here's a few of just some of them, rather. I couldn't squeeze all of them in there, but to get the idea that we've had some big rains the last 24 hours or so. Echo Lake in Houghton County, over 2 1/3 inches of rain. Watersmeet over 2 inches. Germfask almost that. I tried to include some of each county there. And the National Weather Service out of Marquette, we've seen over 1.1 inches. And of course, these are only going to compile as we head through the rest of Saturday evening and into Sunday morning. Then we can catch our breath and get a little bit of break from the rain. As the winds, though, this will be the biggest story on Sunday. They're going to be gusting with pretty good force. We see now that Sawyer's reporting a wind gust of 20 miles an hour, Escanaba about 13 miles an hour. This is why the National Weather Service prompted a wind advisory. This is for Alger County and also Luce, and also out of our viewing area as well. Especially right along Lake Superior shoreline tomorrow morning, it's going to be very gusty. Sustained winds will be between 20 and 30, but gusts 40 and 50 miles per hour. So be aware of that, especially closer to the shoreline. All right, here's where we were today, though. 63 degrees was our high, and you see that's 11 degrees below average, and that's something, whoa, what happened to August? We had the August heat going up until today. We had a nice trend of 80s, something that we haven't really seen the last few years. All of a sudden, we break tradition here, but our overnight low was 57. That was a couple of degrees above. Still, all in all, we were below average for the day. Record was 91, set back in 1976, so 40 years ago. You see this pocket of cooler air, that's a trough. The heart of that, though, will be reaching us tomorrow afternoon. But look off to the west. We're talking about 70s already in the Dakotas. So yeah, if you want fall to stick around, it's just not going to do so quite yet. Give it a little bit longer. But hey, we kind of see these patterns starting to shift, meaning that fall is just saying hi and wants to say that he'll be here soon. Summer doesn't want to let go just yet, though. If you see this bigger picture here, the rain, one band is associated with one of the cold fronts here. Now moving off to our east, and these showers will continue to wrap around on the back side of the system as the center of the low is actually right over the center of the UP. That's going to hightail it and move off to the north and east as much drier and finally cooler air moves our way. Here's tracking this out for you. A very strong low pressure system for this time of the year anyway, something that we'd see about the middle of fall or so. Windy conditions will be the result of it, especially from the north and west, as I mentioned earlier. We do have some lingering showers mainly across the eastern portions, but by about 2, 3 in the afternoon, those will start to clear out as well, as high pressure will begin to take control of our weather, meaning we have a very clear night ahead, Sunday night, and actually the coldest or coolest readings we've seen in weeks will be down into the 40s in many locations, even low 40s, especially inland. Then notice Monday morning, we start to crank the southerly winds again. That means our temperatures will start to rise heading into the beginning of next week. Here's additional rainfall. Wherever you see the oranges and the yellows, those are close to another inch of rain. Everywhere else between 1/4 to 1/2 inch. So from about 60 degrees tonight, middle upper 50s, will rise. These will be our highs, only in the low 60s across the north and middle and upper 60s in the south. Warmest will be inland, the northwest interior of the UP. Your TV 6-day forecast says summer isn't quite done with us just yet, though. We quickly warm up to the middle 70s on Monday. Another chilly night ahead, but then Tuesday we reach the 80-degree mark. It'll be warmer inland. Then we increase the chance of storms both on Wednesday afternoon into Thursday morning behind another front that moves our way. And we cool off again by next weekend.